They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Stallions ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
They'll run it from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Beck. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Stallions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Stallions come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got his man. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. With the catch, it's Daniels. Breaks into the open. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here comes the heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on second and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll go with a direct snap. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Creates a little room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Miami! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. And the returner will be knocked down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on 2nd down. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Beck. Soft spot in the middle. Turning it on. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. The give from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Fletcher. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Marion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Third down play from the gun. It's complete on the right side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to take off.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Stallions line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Caught in the backfield, it's Lofton. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Fletcher. Shows him the stiff arm. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He has 60 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Running to Green. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's complete, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Swings it out to his running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Stallions can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's McGowan. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Stallions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Pulls it in, it's Manning. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a crease, it's Roberts. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Stallions will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. And the returner goes down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Gonna sling it on second down. Quick strike complete. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. Gets open down the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robertson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Stallions are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll run it from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Powers through the defender. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Temple. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Robertson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He'll try the left side. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Stallions send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Past the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To throw, it's Beck. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Canes! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Can't get him to the ground. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Stallions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Grimes. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. On the ground, it's Roberts. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Robertson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Good enough for a first down.
Off play action on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Gilbert. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. He spins that thing down the middle. Running free. Touchdown Hurricane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
68, Sharks, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's back. That's caught. It's Johnson. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Plucks it out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Stallions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Stallions will punt it away on fourth down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Catch in the middle. It's Marion. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Marion. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. To the air. It's Beck. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Marion. There he goes. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Finds his target down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Grimes. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. He's looking to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Robertson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Manning. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They'll try the run. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.